Well, that's been about 45 minutes. We're still waiting on Simon getting his stuff ready, but fingers crossed, by lunchtime, we'll be ready to start. By which time, he'll probably want to stop for lunch.
No, I am ready, I am ready. There are so many things on the equipment. We have to prepare ourselves a lot, so that's why.
So that's been 1 hour since we've arrived. Simon is now adjusting his fines belt.
Yes, so many stories, so many.
So never mind lunch, it'll soon be dinner time.
Yeah, hopefully finish for that time. Oh.
What are you wearing? Honestly, it's like he gets changed in the dark sometimes. Some man.
Okay.
Welcome back to the fields of Perthshire in sunny Scotland. And I am not alone. I've got my Australian cousin here, Simon, the Australian detectorist, Spanish detectorist. Well, at least you're wearing the colours of Spain. So yeah, he's got the right colours on.
I have a kangaroo as a pet.
Really? Impressive. So we're back out on the fields of Perthshire in a pretty nice, glorious Scotland. I think there is rain on the way later on, so we'll see what happens. But we're out, we've got, I was going to say we've got 2 new fields, but we've turned up, we've actually got, I think, 4 new fields that are all stubble. Never been detected. I've done quite a bit of research. There is an old medieval village over that way, and back in the medieval period they held 14 markets a year, 14 livestock markets a year, including 2 which were horse sales, big horse sales. So we are 2 fields away from that. There is, in 1888, a farmer found a Bronze Age axe head down in the bottom corner of the field while he was ploughing, which is about 3,000 years old. So that would be nice to get a second axe head for sure. So as well as the medieval history, the fields around here, we've detected some of them. We've had great finds. We've had medieval hammered, we've had milled silver, pretty much anything is possible. And there's also a really good sign at the edge of the field, because here is some building rubble which has been ploughed up more recently. And there's a hat as well. So this has just been removed from the field every time the field is ploughed. So it's a good sign. It looks like there's been a building or several buildings here at some point. So who knows what the day will bring? But there's only one way to find out. I love that positivity. Honestly, he's so positive. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, no,
don't bother.
Will be something.
Don't bother watching. Don't bother watching his channel. It's rubbish. Don't waste your time. He's not going to find anything.
Lot of epic finds.
Well, it's nearly lunchtime. I forgot to put my watch on. It's nearly lunchtime, but we are off. As ever, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, then please hit the button and help support the channel's growth. Right, let's see if we can finally get Simon to start metal detecting.
Yes, hopefully.
Come on, Simon.
I need to charge the machine now.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Right. Okay. Let's go.
Let's go.
First impressions is there is a lot of iron in this field, so it might well be a good field to come back with the small high frequency elliptical coil. But the good thing is, a minute and a half, we've got a 71, 72, and the ground is diggable. It's not tremendous, pretty stony, here at least. But it would be great to get off to a good start. Nothing yet. We have a little piece of copper. Looks like it would have been circular and it's broken. Possibly a part of a cog or something from a clockwork or a watch or a clock. But still, it's our first target of the day. The third target. Sounds a lot better now it's out the hole. Oh, spade's fallen over. Well folks, we could have a coin. And we have got a coin. Third hole. We've got what looks like a halfpenny. It's a bit brown, so it could be Elizabeth II. I think it's a ship's halfpenny. Could be her father George. So, we're off to a flyer. That's about 7 minutes on the clock. We are off to a good start. So it is George VI. You'll see him fading through. It's a halfpenny, and it's always great to get a coin in the opening moments because it really sets you up for hopefully a good day. I hope I don't live to regret saying that. But on the other side, there is a ship and a date, and the date is 1943. Big year, World War II, kind of halfway through it, or slightly over halfway through it. Big turning point on the Eastern Front, Battle of Stalingrad. The Russians begin to slowly creep westwards. The Germans abandon Stalingrad. And you also had, let me think, 1943 would have been the invasion of Italy. I think around about August, September was the fall of Mussolini. And yeah, the beginning of the end of Nazi rule in Germany, culminating in eventual capitulation and surrender in 1945.
The ship is the Golden Hind.
The Golden Hind, yep.
Yeah, from Francis Drake.
Sir Francis Drake. Is it Sir Francis Drake?
Yeah, it was a Sir
Always
Francis
get it confused.
Drake flagship. Yeah.
Circumnavigated the globe.
It was
in the 1500s.
Really bad man to Spain.
Was he a bad man to Spain?
Yeah. He had a battlefield in Coruña, in Galicia, on the sea, because he was trying to steal some golden cargo coming from America, paid by the government, of course.
Beautiful. This is the fourth hole, and I think it has to be a button, and it is a button, because it only came through at a 50, and it wasn't even then that convincing, but it is gilded. You can see the flecks of gold. It's got a very big heavy loop on it. Plain or decorated? It looks plain, but let's give it a wee rub-a-dub and get back to you. And there you go, a very heavy duty button. Look at the size of the loop on that. And it is decorated. I don't know if you can see that or not. The sun picks it up, but there is a sort of swirly decoration in the middle. Some lines around the outside edge. My guess would be 1800, late George III into the Victorian period. Nice. I'm really liking this field so far. This is a very nice target. 85. This is actually hole number 6, so if this turns out to be something good, this field is excellent. Really excellent. I think there's an outside chance that this could be a coin, you know. It's not a coin. I think it's a lump of lead. Well, that's a shame. Right, I'll clean it up just in case it is something and get back to you. Okay, what do you reckon to that then? I thought it was lead. It's not. It's bronze or copper alloy, and it certainly has a little bit of shape to it. I don't know if it's something that's been squashed or if it's something that's snapped, but you can see the greenish colour coming through on it now, so it's a fairly hefty piece. Mystery object number 1. Probably worth just showing it to the museum just in case, if in doubt. Right, let me know in the comments below. 61, 1 gold coin coming up. 61, 62. And we're out. I think we've got another clod shot for you. Just fairly shallow. Oh, there's something there. Spoon handle. Just literally right on the surface. It's like a lead pewter alloy one because it's got those little lumps of rust on it. So it could be 1800s, but it's a find. And yet another piece of a little pocket knife. This one though is tiny. There's a little pin going through and part of the blade still attached. But there you go, probably 18th or 19th century. I think I cursed it a little bit by saying that this is looking like it's going to be a busy field, because for the last 45 minutes I basically haven't dug a hole. This one now though, 4th spadeful, and it sounds pretty decent. Not massively deep, maybe 7 inches or so, 8 inches. Ah, it's not. There's Simon in the background. Looks like some sort of, oh, it might be a wee decorative leather fitting. I think it is. Let's turn that off. Right, back to you in a moment once I've slapped Simon. Yeah, that's as good as it's going to get. Brass or copper alloy. It's got a little bit of a thread on the back, so it's either been screwed into wood or leather, I suspect. Probably leather, probably some sort of horse decoration. 18th into the early 19th century. Simon had a target here with the old Manticore. He asked me to check it as I was walking by. I checked it, sounded like iron to me. However, just off to the side, a wee 60, and we've got a first lead toy that we've had in a while, and I reckon that that's a horse's backside. It looks like there's been a person sitting on the horse, or at least a saddle on the horse. Simon though says it's an elephant.
No,
So,
maybe a rhino. A rhino.
A rhino? It's a rhino or an elephant, or is it a horse's arse? Let us know in the comments below. So I'm going to say late 19th, early 20th century, lead alloy, lead pewter, lead toy. Low 70s target, and I've just hit it with the pinpointer there, which I've already turned off. And we've got what definitely looks a little bit like something. A maple leaf maybe? Could be. Okay, I'll give it a wee rub and get back to you. I definitely think it looks a little bit like a Canadian maple leaf. Maybe. In which case, could it be part of a military badge, a cap badge or such like? 1939-45 or 1914-18 era. We know we've had Canadian memorabilia from the armed forces in these fields in the past. So, let me know. Only a 52, so I think it's going to be a button, but maybe it'll be decorated. Or maybe not. Has it still got its loop? No, snapped. But it is a very shiny, sort of tombacky looking button, I think. So that's going to put it in the late 17 into the early 1800s. A couple of 100 years old, or more. Simon has just shouted 50 yards behind me to say he's got his first coin. I think I might actually have my second. If it is a coin, it didn't sound like it at all. Possibly farthing size. That crack can come off. Kind of. Well, not much of an imprint there, is there? I think it might be a farthing, a quarter of a penny. Oh, dropped it. Back to you in a sec. What a nightmare. It's a spendable. It's a new penny, 1 pence. It's Queen Elizabeth II. Still in currency, despite the fact that she died, what, 3 odd years ago? And the head side is completely toasted, but it is another coin. Well, what do you make of that? Initially I thought it was a junk target, and then I thought it was a piece of copper, but it's actually some sort of pierced possible pendant. See the loop up here? Possibly a badge fitting as well on the back. It is unfortunately broken, but you can see that is some sort of jewellery, I'm guessing. You can see the remnants of some paint or enamel on it, turquoise, white, yellow. So originally it would have been very, very brightly coloured. My guess would be Victorian, 19th century, but if you know, comment below. Nice wee thing. At last we got something good. It's a bag seal. Been about an hour without any decent target. We're just about to stop for lunch. I think this is the Dutch one, and it is. You can see the shield with the crown above it, and within the shield is the Lion of the Netherlands, symbol of the Netherlands. So coming over from Netherlands, possibly flax, could be just about anything to be honest. And this is your little seal of approval, literally. Date-wise, 19th century, maybe even into the very early 20th, but still a welcome find. And that, folks, is lunch over. So all in all, I mean, not a bad morning. quite a few digs, quite a few finds. I must have dug probably 50 holes, give or take, already today. So we've got the same field that we were just in, we've got another field beyond which we accessed through the first field. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to detect down the field, new part of that field, and if there's nothing showing up, we'll jump into the field next door. Simon,
show up,
I want
gonna be crying.
positivity.
Yes, let's go for some treasure.
It's a
this
state
afternoon.
of mind. Stay positive.
No, but we're gonna
Come
be
on,
stay
Simon.
positive.
We can
Let's
get
go
something
for
good.
the epic find today. A silver. I have to get a silver.
Fingers crossed. His first silver for the Manticore, Minelab
No,
Manticore.
First goal. Yeah.
First gold as well would be nice. For me too. That's us finished lunch about half an hour ago. Still waiting on Simon. What have you forgotten this time, Simon?
The hat.
The hat.
Rain.
He's forgotten the hat. Right,
well,
okay.
yeah.
Rain jacket's on. Now he's going to want to put his sunglasses back in the van.
No, that's fine.
Right, let's go, Simon. This is the fourth signal in 15 minutes since lunch, and it is by far the best. The other three have all been aluminium, but this sounds coin-like to me. And now it's kind of vanished. Let's try one more. That is the rain. That is the rain coming in now, as expected. It was looking pretty grey in the horizon 5 minutes ago. Oh, there's something round. Oh, that is not a coin, it's far too thick. But it is our target. So what is that? Okay, I'm going to gently pick this apart. Let me get back to you once I've done it. I'm unsure about that one. Initially I thought that was going to be a cup weight, but it's not got an indentation for them all to sit inside each other. So I don't know what that is, but it's probably a couple of 100 years old at most. Low 55, and I thought it might be a piece of junk, but I'm pretty certain we got some writing on this. Get a wee gentle rub. Yep, definitely. Alright, not sure about this one, but it is bent over. I don't know if it's lead or lead alloy, so I'll see if I can straighten it. If it's not going to snap, I'll get back to you in a wee minute. It's in a very sorry state. I think we can see at the top commemoration. You can pause it if you think you might be able to make anything else out. The combination of the weather, the fact it's fallen apart, is very, very difficult to get an ID off. But I would say it's probably 19th century, early 20th century. You can see on this side there is a few letters, some sort of emblem, possibly even a head looking to the right hand side. What do you reckon? But I've no idea what it is, so if you know, comment below. And it is made of lead. They did say occasional showers. That is the rain just about past for the moment. I think it'll be back again in about half an hour looking at the radar, but we survived. We've got another lead seal, and this one is in even better condition than the last one. This is exactly what I was trying to describe. So there you go, the shield, the rampant lion, the crown above. And they're always this sort of pear shape, this sort of teardrop kind of shape, these Dutch ones, so you can always tell, even if they're blank, you know what they used to be, because they're all exactly identical. So obviously all from the same area, same place, or at least the same time period. Nice, probably late 19th century, or early 20th. Just before the pouring rain comes back on again, I have got the signal of the afternoon so far. 93. Now I'm shouting Simon over because he's just a few yards away, and we'll see, because he hasn't had silver on the Manticore yet. I don't want to tempt fate, but it's got potential. It's also got potential to be a bottle top or a piece of brass, but we'll soon find out. Here's the signal on the Manticore.
Yeah, well, looks like maybe a piece of copper.
Yeah, I don't think it is a coin. It's not round, is it, the target?
87, 85. Well, it's quite good. Could be a silver, a nice silver even.
I don't think so.
A piece of copper. bronze and axe head.
I don't think you missed anything out, Simon. I think you named every single thing it could possibly be.
Let's see, the live dig here with the big Scottish detector is... yeah, it's all there.
It's a copper.
Maybe
So it must be Georgian.
Yeah.
It must be Georgian. It's going to have some detail on it. It might not be a coin, maybe a medal or something.
But it's not silver eventually.
It's not silver, but it is a big chunky copper. I hope it's Georgian, because it looks like it's got some good detail on it. Right, we'll clean it up and get back to you. This is incredibly hard to film. The rain is on again. It's a copper coin, you don't want it to get wet. There's a few letters and things there. And if there is a bust, it's going to be on this side. There's definitely something going on there, but I can't quite tell what it is. And on the other side, it definitely is, I think, a coin. I think, definitely, maybe. Because you've got Britannia seated there, but it's an unusual style. So I don't know, maybe Georgian, maybe into early Queen Victoria's reign. Not sure. I think it's probably a halfpenny, but if it's some sort of commemorative medal or something, I mean, it could be a young head Victoria there, couldn't it? Possibly. So maybe it's a pre, the normal bunhead halfpennies that we get. Maybe they had an earlier version, sort of 1830s, late 1830s. So, if you know, let me know. That is us just jumped into the field next door, and I've just picked up a screamer.
Let me see.
Of an 88. Just want to see what it looks like on the Manticore.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Ooh. That looks like a little perfect spot to me.
It's just, let me, just a moment.
Okay, Simon reckons this could be a silver. He's not had silver with a Manticore yet. So I said whenever I got something that I thought could be silver, I would shout him over just to check and see so he can get his ear in. Well, I hope it's not a bottle top and that we're not all left mightily disappointed. Well, if it's not on the edge of the hole, it must be just about out, I think. Oh my goodness, this weather is terrible. Two of us are soaked up the back of our legs. We've both got kind of walking trousers on, but we don't have full waterproof trousers. Well, it's completely in the opposite place. I thought it was over there. Right, I'm actually going to dig a wee bit deeper. Make the hole a wee bit larger before we do anything. Right, maybe might get lucky with that. And we do. Right, I don't know what I was doing there, but it was terrible. Oh, I don't believe it. It's not a coin. Oh, it's a shield though. Well, I could have sworn that was going to be silver, but it looks like it's brass or copper. Right, I'll clean this up off camera and get back to you. It always amazes me the weird and wonderful things that you can get out of the ground. So, it's a shield. I can't see any inscriptions, decoration. It's a chunky wee thing, no wonder it gave a great signal. But, yeah, brass or copper. I don't know, maybe off a decanter or something maybe, but who knows. If you know, comment below. I'm going to say 19th century. Simon says he thinks he's got a silver. Last time he said that.
Yes, I think so.
Oh, wait, really?
Look, what do you think?
Let me feel.
And it's quite soft, eh? No.
I'm not sure.
No, we are not sure. Well,
I'm holding off, but it does look like someone's hit it with a spade recently.
it was with the spade. So,
any suggestions, Simon? I mean, I don't know, on that side it looks more like it could be silver. And a piece that big, it would be hallmarked. I can't see it not having hallmarks if it's silver, unless it's continental, but it looks like, I would guess it's maybe off of like a lady's hairbrush or something like that.
Maybe
So it could be silver, could be.
I'm gonna put some water.
Yeah, that's your best bet, I would say. We might be here a while.
Well, yeah, I think it's better. Yeah, I just put it on the rain.
I think you need more power behind the squirt, Simon. Right, we'll get back to you in half an hour.
Yeah.
Well, cleaned it up as best as we can.
Oh, well, here we have a piece.
I don't know. Honestly don't know that it's definitely not silver, but it does look more alloy on that side. But
yeah,
it could still be silver. You can test it when you get home, but I would say it looks like it's off of like a hairbrush or something like that. You know, like these sets that ladies used to keep next to their bed. So if it was that, there's a good chance it could be silver. 19th century, Victorian probably. But I don't see any obvious hallmarks on the back. It does kind of look a bit kind of arts and craftsy, or maybe a wee bit earlier or later, but...
A fake silver.
Well,
there is a kind of very beautiful decoration here, quite in detail, no?
Yeah, it's a nice piece. It's just, but it could still be silver. You just need to check it when you get home. I've got this image in my head that every farmer's house has a shortage of teaspoons, with the amount of teaspoons that seem to get thrown away in the fields. Electroplate nickel silver, this one. It would have been originally, but it's coppery green now. Probably 19th century again. Got a screamer, but Simon's too far away and he's also digging a hole. 89, it is a hard bit of ground. It is a maybe on the coin front, I would say. And if it turned out to be silver, that's not it there, is it? No, it's a stone. Thank goodness for that. Come on. Screamer. I think it's going to be a tin can, you know. Oh, Simon thinks he's got a silver again. It's a bottle top. Even worse. Who have we got this time? Refund on bottles. 3D. It's 25 fluid ounces. Ugh, wonder if I can still get my money back. Simon says he's got a silver.
Well, I don't know.
Now he says he doesn't know.
I think maybe it's a silver. Look at here. But maybe it's a green color. You see it's like a... no. Oh, maybe
Oh, right.
It's a wood.
I was looking at the stone.
No. It was very clear. See now how...
It's a rivet.
Ah. But what a thing, eh?
A pop rivet. Yes, we've got a good signal. It's, I think, another cracking mini bullet. Or mini ball. This one looks in absolute mint condition. Must have gone into very soft ground or just been dropped by someone when they were out. So made of lead, invented by Claude Etienne Mini. I looked them up after I found one of these, a week ago or so, which did have a little bit of a dent in it. Clean that bottom bit out, you'll see it's almost flat, barely a little recess in there. So that was an absolute beauty. So yeah, Claude Etienne Mini, 1846 I think came up with the design. These were to fit into new rifled barrels. In the UK I think it was the Enfield it was predominantly used in, and in the US I think it was a Springfield rifle, and became hugely used during the Crimean War and also during the American Civil War, which was what, 1861 to 1865, give or take, and huge amount of killing and injury power versus a musket ball that these would inflict. It wasn't a great target, and the ground here is absolutely rock solid, but it is green and it is rectangular, so just in case I've got myself another axe head, thought I'll just film it, just to be on the safe side, and it's not. it's a thing. It's it's part of a pocket watch, I think. Yeah, it is. It's a pocket watch case. Copper though, unfortunately, not silver. But probably from the early 20th century, I would think.
Wow, amazing.
14th time lucky, it has to be. Screamer. Oh, nice and soft ground. It's been pretty hard and stony in other places. Absolute stick on for a coin. Absolute, has to be. Well, it's something green. It ain't a coin. Was it a buckle? It is. Well, I'll take that. Looks like a shoe clasp. Looks like quite an old one as well. It's got a brilliant patina on it. That's a cracker. Look at the quality and the condition of that. Bet that still spins. Maybe not. But I think possibly it's a shoe clasp. But what do you reckon? Look at the patina on that. I think that's going to have a bit of age to it, you know. It's got a beautiful olivey black green colour to it. Well, I don't know how old that is, but it looks like it's got some age to it. So if you know, comment below. It was a really junky signal, but I think I've got another coin, maybe, or a button. No, it looks chunky enough to be a coin. Okay, might get something off that. Back to you in a moment. Unfortunately, all I can tell you is that it is a coin, but I cannot see anything on it. It's a copper coin, probably a halfpenny, but just not seeing anything on there at all. Don't know if any of you will, but I thought there's almost a head there, but I think I'm just seeing it, to be honest with you. Nothing jumping out at me. So I'm going to take a guess, and I'm going to say it's George the First or George the Second, but it could be a good bit older. You just never know. So probably sometime in the early 1700s. I'm at the point now that I need to start preserving battery and stuff, so unless it's a real beauty, then I'm not going to film it. But it looks like we've got another coin. This one looks in really bad condition as well, possibly a halfpenny. But we'll see what we can get. Turns out it's not a coin, it is a token of some description. Now whether it's a trade token or a modernish token, you can clearly see that there is a shape in the middle, there is a circle round the inner and outer edges, and there is writing in it, but I cannot make it out. Maybe a tower or something in the centre, so it could be some sort of jetting or token, but then again it could just be a more modern sort of Victorian token, always hard to tell. But if you, it almost looks like a sword, does it not? But if you can tell, or if you recognise it, then let me know in the comments below. For just now, I'm going to say 19th century, but if it was a jetton or a trade token, then it could be, well, medieval or medieval. So there you go. Okay, we've got pretty solid 82. We've been picking up, oh, soft again. Picking up lots of bits of lead, bits of copper. Obviously had a coin and a token fairly recently. Right, let's get that. Oh no, there it is right there. It's a tarpaulin ring, I think. Oh no, maybe not. Might actually be part of a little brooch, because there is a catch plate and where the pin would have been fitted. So maybe it would have been a little bit of decorative jewellery or a brooch. Probably not old, 19th century, early 20th. Oh, Simon says he's got a silver coin. Right, let's turn that off and go and find out. Right, here he is. Simon says he's got silver.
Yeah, I need my glasses. No, what do you think?
Oh my goodness, Simon, come on. You're
What is that?
It's a silver. I think you got a threepence.
A 3 pence, yeah. I was thinking in 3 pence.
Right, let me see.
Maybe
I've
a
got
Victorian. Looks like a Victorian silver.
Make a wee puddle in your hand.
Okay, let's go. Fantastic.
Because my spray bottle's almost empty.
That was the day of the silver. In one way or another.
Yep, definitely silver. You've done it.
Yes, yes.
His first guaranteed silver with a Manticore, and it's a rare one.
Oh, really? Which one?
1908, it looks like to me. So it's going to be Edward VII.
Oh, that's very nice.
So there you go.
Oh.
Simon, 100%, has got a silver. You can see the date there.
Which is the date? Is
1908.
1908, yes.
On the other side, there is a little bit of a grotty looking Edward VII.
A bit corroded here, huh?
Yeah, it's surprising how corroded it is for being 92.5% silver, but there you go. Maybe there was a lot of fertilizer used on the field. Yes! Simon's finally got a silver with a Manticore, a definite silver. We don't know about that little thing, but
well, it's silver.
You got
Maybe.
A silver. Oh, he's dropped it.
No, where is? No, I don't know where it is.
Hang on, if I get it with my detector, it's mine.
No.
Hold on, I said I know there is going to be silver in this field or the other field. You've just got to stay positive. And since lunchtime, I've been pushing him, encouraging him, and finally, he gets a silver.
But I have to swim myself the machine. He didn't dig for me. It was fine. Eventually, it was fine. I knew. That's why I was joking about nothing, because I knew something will come up.
Very excitedly running over, Simon says he's got something incredible with the Manticore.
And yes, I saw something round coming up, and I thought, well, it will be a piece of trash, so I don't know. Look.
Big coin, maybe.
No, but it's a coin, a shiny thing coming out. Oh, look. Oh.
What is it?
Oh.
Is it silver?
Yeah, I think so.
It's a half crown, I think.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Don't rub it. It looks like a half. Turn it over. It looks like a half crown.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So.
Okay, let's make.
See the shield on there.
I was thinking a hammer coin, another huge hammer coin, but no.
It's a big silver half crown, I think, or maybe a 2 shillings.
Well, we need more water. I think we're gonna be here for half hour.
You hold and I'll swap.
Oh, that's fantastic! What a day! It was after that silver I got another. It was the other silver there, very close to. I am in the hot spot.
Isn't it amazing what? Try and puddle it so it doesn't all fall out because I don't have that much left.
Oh, look at this!
Isn't it amazing how positivity can win through, Simon?
Oh, look at the coat of arms.
1921, yeah. I think. So it's going to be
not really
George
easy
V.
to find these big silvers, eh?
There you go.
Ah.
Looks like a George V. I think it will be a half crown, which would be what, 2 shillings and 6pence.
Yeah. Look at this. It's coming out. Look at this beauty.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Well done.
Ah, yes.
Mr. Positivity.
Hey, yes. I told you. I told you.
There you go. Big silver in the sun for Simon. George V, by the grace of God, King of the Britons. A lovely big half crown at the bottom there, 1921. Beautiful coat of arms, Scotland, Ireland, England and England across the shield with the crown above. So a half crown I'm sure was 2 shillings and 6pence, which was what, 30 pence, which was 1/8 of a pound. So that's 1/8 of a pre-decimal pound. And unfortunately it's only 50% silver, but it's in great condition. And that's a lovely coin.
Fantastic.
You see, Simon,
Yes, yeah.
Positivity.
Yes.
Well done, son. Well
Very
done.
nice.
Well done to his wee Manticore, although he does tell me that he failed to get it on a live dig. Just as Simon had shouted and said that he had something epic, which indeed he did, a lovely half crown of George V, I had just unearthed a bit of lead, which initially I thought was just junk, but it is actually an arm. Look at that. And the person looks like they're wearing, you know, those little belts that hold bullets and stuff like that. And that actually looks like it could be a soldier. Webbing, that's what I was looking for. So, a little lead statue, or part of, possibly of a soldier. Would have been pretty big. That's his upper torso. His head would probably be up about there. So double that. So it's probably going to have stood about maybe 6 inches tall originally. But if you know, comment below. I thought for a wee minute we might have had a silver, but I think it's actually a little machine turn decorated button with a little tomback glint to it, and it is. Right, it is a button. Darn. Okay, let me give you this a wee wipe off camera and get back to you. A beautiful little button. Copper, you can see underneath, you can see the sort of tomback or the plating slowly disintegrating. That lovely little decorated button. Machine decorated, machine turned. Date wise, probably late Georgian, George III sort of period. 1800s maybe into the sort of middle of the 19th century, 1850-ish. Nice wee find though, I like that. Very stylish. Coin, definitely a coin. I let it out all the other ones that I've shouted coin and haven't been coins to make me look like I've got a better understanding of the machine than I actually do. 87. It's a nice one. I'm overdue a coin, come on. Well, it looks round to me. Oh, ho, ho. Think we've got a silver. A silver!
Oh, really?
I've got a silver!
And I think we have
Yes!
another silver.
Yes, 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 yes.
He's telling me silver, silver. So let's see.
Yep,
It's silver, yeah.
looks like a silver.
Ah,
Probably like a sixpence, I would say.
very nice.
But maybe Victoria. I don't know, it's too hard. Too hard to see at the moment, but get a bit of water on it. It looks quite smooth, whatever it is, that's what's making me think it could be Victoria. Be great if it was a William, but
Looks like none.
it looks like there's not a lot of it left, whatever it is.
Maybe it's a button. No, it's a silver.
No, it's a silver. Definitely a coin, I just don't know what. So, I'll need to see what I can do with this and get back to you. Be great if it was a William of Orange or something, but we'll see. We've got an identification. If I just tweak it that way ever so slightly, you can see the face, the side profile and the bun head of Queen Victoria. So I'll just lay over what it would have looked like. I believe is a sixpence, and the back though looks to be completely blank, but it's her young head, so it's going to be sort of pre-1890 in terms of date. And this side, can't see anything, but it would have said the words sixpence on the back, so that's what it would have looked like back in the day. But a decent amount of money, you could get a good bit of groceries for that, or maybe 6 to 12 pints of beer depending on what time of year or what date it is stamped. But still, a nice find. Silver at last. Shock horror, another 86, and I'm only like 6 feet away from the last one. Look, there's the other hole there. think we're on this side. It's a little bit stony, but we're out. What's that? This looks off. I thought it was a bit of gold there. It's a bit of barley. Well, this is something maybe. Let's tuck that in there and get this out here. I thought that was a wee slither of gold there. Oh, there you go. Oh, I've dropped it. There it is. Oh my goodness. Painful to watch. Simon says he's got another silver. Nope, he's changed his mind. Right, it kind of looks like it's got a brooch fitting on the back or a clasp. See that little bracket? Is it a little enamelled thing? Just gently tickling it, don't worry. Nope. Right, I'm going to need to dry it off a bit and give it a better clean off camera, gently. It definitely has the look of a little jewellery piece to me. Look at it, it looks like it's had a stone set in there which has dropped out, either that or maybe it was enamelled and there's still a bit of enamel in there. It's a bit of an ambery, yellowy colour almost there, but I don't know if that's just the light in the sun. But I would guess Victorian age brooch, jewellery, possibly for a hat or maybe for a lady's lapel or scarf. Nice, nice wee find. Another decorative little piece. This time it's a little button. You can see it's got a sort of sunburst bit in the middle, and I don't know if it's been squashed, it was a dome and it's been squashed, or if it was recessed like that originally. Little triangles round the outside edge, little scrolls, and on the back a little fitting with a button loop would go. Almost certainly Victorian, 1800, 1900. Right, we've got the last target of the day and it is a beauty.
Whoa.
Let's see the Minelab, Simon. Get it over it.
I switch off.
Ah, he's turned it off.
Well, but
He's going to put it back on. So, might be quite a big target. Well, let's see what it looks like on the Manticore.
Let's do the truth of the Manticore. Oh, very nice.
Oh, look at that big blob on the line there, Simon.
80, well, yeah, maybe.
Is it half crown?
Will be a half crown.
Come on, tell me what it is, Simon. I thought that was the whole point of the Manticore. Yeah. Oh, look at the size of that coin. No wonder it was a big target.
Oh,
wow.
Wow.
It's a bell. It's a bicycle bell.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, there are big amazing signals here, and then you have amazing pieces of trash.
Yeah, there's plenty of trash, but
in between them, half crown.
Half crown for the man who was going to find nothing, eh?
Yeah.
What are the chances of that, Simon?
Whoa.
So there you go, a bicycle bell back in the sort of pre-1950s, 60s. Most people didn't have a car, so a lot of farm workers would use bicycles to get around. So I suspect it's probably turn of the last century, early to middle 1900s. Well, look at that, what a change to a day. Thankfully we've dried out, but what a really fantastic day. So, not quite sure how I'm going to orientate this video, but there's no doubt about it. I dug a massive amount of holes and I got silver, and Simon got double silver, and he needed that because he's been just so lacking in confidence recently. I don't know what's wrong with him. But, you know, it is a state of mind. You know, if you don't think you're going to find anything, then you ain't going to find anything. So you've got to go out in positive mentality. I said to him, look, there is no doubt with the location of these fields, there's going to be silver to be had. I was beginning to doubt it myself, but once he got that threepence, then both, then you know it's there. And where there's one, there's often more. And in the case of today, there were three silver coins. Let's have a wee look at the best from today. It's definitely one of these days when I need bigger hands. So this is part of the better finds from today. So we've got the brooch part, we've got the lovely little decorated button with a sort of sunburst design in the middle. Another button, nice buckle, possible shoe buckle. 2 parts of pocket watches, the mini ball, mini bullet. One of the pieces of jewellery, a little brooch looking piece. Then we've got another great big sort of pendant looking thing here. Queen Victoria, I think this is, an early halfpenny. The shield, which appears to be blank, but there's more to come. There is another handful, so you can see a clearer head there. It does look a little bit like George III or George IV maybe, but well, I'm not entirely certain. So look forward to hearing what some of you think about that. But we did get an interesting thing, the lead upper body and arm, the kind of token looking type thing there, which could be a jetton, or it could be some sort of trade advertising token. Interesting, whatever it is. Piece of bronze, halfpenny, Dutch seals ×2, another early coin, another coin, and then towards the last hour or so we got a silver Queen Victoria 6pence. She's on there somewhere. But what a day, what a haul of finds, unbelievable. And that, folks, is us. Starting the day in glorious sunshine, ending it in glorious silver and glorious sunshine.
Yes, amazing, fantastic day.
See, I knew you could do it.
Yeah, silver.
Simon said that that's his second half crown that he's ever found. And I said,
yeah, I think, yeah, it's the second one.
Where did you find the first one?
The first one, I think, I can't even remember.
The fields of Perthshire, he
the
said.
fields of honey and milk.
So yeah, so
Milk and honey.
really great day. I mean, we've not even touched 1% of this field.
No. We have a lot of signals here. This field was amazing.
Loads of signals.
A lot of
absolutely loads.
Signals.
Just trying to block out that wind if there's any wind noise. So yeah, absolutely fantastic day, and yeah, great to have Big Simon back again.
Yeah, nice to be here.
Coming to
finding silvers.
Rob the history of Perthshire from me.
Yeah, so taking your silvers.
Yeah, but that's it now. He's not going to be back out again until 2027, I think it was.
Okay, yeah. 2027, it's fine. We'll be happy.
Simon's going to invite me on his permission.
Yeah.
Apparently. I'm still waiting, but it's coming.
Yeah, we'll be. Yeah, I told him many times. But
many times. So we'll sort something out.
He's trapped here.
Trapped here.
And I can't come. I don't blame you.
Right, my arm's getting sore. Great day. Fantastic finds. 3 bits of silver. A potential 4th bit for him with that brush looking decorated thing. I don't think it is silver, but he's going to test it when he gets home. We'll see what happens. But either way, a half crown's a great coin to get, a massive bit of silver. So a really exceptional day. And yeah, fantastic day.
Yeah,
First
fantastic.
silver for the Manticore.
First and second. I have already the second, and maybe third.
Fantastic, great. So as ever, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, then please hit the button to help support the channel's growth. So thank you all for watching. Thanks for Big Simon for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, back out for another adventure very soon.
Can't wait for the next adventure, always.
We'll see.
Well, maybe you are on the festivals, no, on the rallies. Yeah,
busy man. Simon's also off to metal detecting Orkney in search of Viking treasures, so that'll be coming in the near future too. I'm not going to that either.
Yeah, I told him to come, but I say, well, no.
He waited until I was already working.
He's busy washing his hair always.
Yeah, I know. Right, a great day, fantastic time, and hopefully you enjoyed. We'll see you soon, and take care, and all the best. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Jerry, bye.